Hello and good morning. I'm just sitting here amongst the beds. As you can see, I have not gotten dressed, I have not put on any makeup, but I do plan to, actually very soon here. And I might actually go over to this other place that I do social media for, and I might go with my sister, seeing as I still do not have a car. It's still in the shop. It's having surgery. But yeah, so I might go and film something at my other job that I do, and go with my sister. We shall see. But yeah, definitely I shall put on some makeup. Also, I'm using this super beautiful mug. Apparently it's hand painted from Germany. Apparently my brother gave it to my mother. But yeah, I'm just sitting here journaling. I have gotten so much clarity. That's the thing, I always feel kind of weird about uploading videos from days ago, literally just a few days ago, because so much changes, like literally in that same day, like maybe an hour after I film it, or the next day or the next day or the next day, etc. So I just had like such this amazing clarity come over me, and I'll speak upon it a little bit, but maybe I'll talk more once I'm more put together. But it's like, it's so important to admit, or whatever the word is, to acknowledge that you're not happy with certain things, because that's how things get better, actually. I know there's the whole law of attraction stuff and all that, but it's like, and I guess they kind of go into that too, like acknowledge what you feel, and then that's how you switch it. You change those things if you're able to, whether you change the things or change your attitude or whatever. But the whole point is to not disregard how you're feeling. So I feel like so many great things have been happening, one of which is clarity. There's been so much clarity due to me facing my unhappiness with different job prospects, or I was kind of saying like, oh, nothing is the right fit for me, like I want to make money but also do creative stuff and do all these other things, and how am I ever going to do all these things, etc., etc. But I'm really realizing, it just like is coming to me, that I can do all of those things, and I can still help out my jobs that I'm at currently and have lots of gratitude for those jobs, and even better them. Like, I can do better in my positions, like step it up, like the different videos and stuff. And I can make sure to prioritize free time. And now I feel like such a motivation, or like just this surge of great energy, of purpose and clarity of the things that I do want to work on. So the paintings, the book about Charlie, and this other book as well, a few different books. And I want to use my nice microphone and make guided meditations, or just talk into the microphone, use my voice. I still want to do like modeling type of videos for the other jobs, and help out these different places that I think are really cool, like this really awesome bakery, and then this farmer lady who wants help with her social media, and my other boss for the other job, and keep helping her with those things. And she has offered me so many cool opportunities. And I hope to keep doing like the outreach or whatever, like having booths at these different like events that go on in town. Anyways, there's lots. I mean, you'd have to be me. I would have to explain more to really go into it all, but I think you get the gist. I just have all this newfound clarity, and then I realized, you know what, it's okay if I don't do the big shebang this summer. Like I was thinking I'd go to all these different places in Europe in like August and September, like be gone for a few months. But I actually feel totally at ease if that doesn't happen. Like if I wait, I will do it though. That's the thing. It's like, or going back to school. It's like I've been looking at all these different schools and like trying to figure out what to go into or where to go and this and that. And I still do want to do that. I mean, I still do want to keep looking into it, but I don't feel such a pressure anymore to like have it figured out. Right now and figure it out by September or whatever. It's like I just feel less at ease because now I have this newfound visions. I do want to do the fun, strange, like comedy, I guess, videos, skits, or different characters doing improv type of stuff, or whatever, just all the video stuff. I want to, do the painting. I want to do the microphone stuff. I want to keep being active. Like I've actually went for a little run the past day or two and did some muscle stuff. Anyways, I could keep going on, but And yeah, if the whole like longer European trip doesn't happen this year, I feel okay with it actually, because I still have faith. It's like this summer, for example, I know that I can ask for a week or two off and just go to the cabin, relish in the beauty of the cabin, and really focus and hone in on these various things that I want to work on, which I already mentioned: the paintings, the books, the meditations, the videos in general, whatever. And I know that I can probably also take time off for, there's Mickey. Hi, Mickey. Take time off to maybe go to North Carolina, visit some of my family over there. I think my other brother will be visiting this summer, so that'll be cool, you know, shake things up a bit. And honestly, I still do believe that I can go to, even if it's just like a week or two, just a short little trip with my mom probably, to Belgium and to hop over to Germany, hop over to England, and these different various places. And maybe it just won't be, you know, 2 months long or whatever that I was planning. Like maybe I won't go on all of my solo adventures like I was hoping, but that's okay. Like if I don't get to do it this summer, I actually feel fine about it. I want to make sure that, if I can anyways, that I feel really good about it, and that I do feel like I have enough money and that I have kind of my stuff figured out, like my plans. So I feel fine if I have to postpone it like a year or something, and instead just use this time to, as I said, make sure I have enough free time and that I'm enjoying my jobs and that I'm doing all these creative things that I love to do, and at the same time keeping in mind the wagon wheel, I think is what my friend Melanie called it. She's a she's a counselor, and I was asking her the other day, like, what are some of the main things you've learned from, you know, if you're being a counselor for numerous years, you probably start to notice patterns in people and in people's problems and stuff. So I just tried to prompt that question, and she said one of the main things that she noticed is that people will oftentimes just disregard the really simple things, which she calls, I think she called it the wagon wheel or something. And they're like, yeah, whatever, but like, let's really look at my problem, let's figure out my problem. But really, most people's problems are due to them not keeping their wagon wheel balanced, I guess, which the wagon wheel is just the fundamental things that we already know: getting enough sleep, having friends, being social, doing fun things, being with your family or whatever, community, work balance, having a job that you like, exercise, sleep, eating well, having a clean space, whatever it is, you know, all those things. She said that that's actually the main thing that people disregard, even though that's actually the main thing that qualifies or whatever, whether or not people are happy or not. So anyway, so yeah, I want to keep that in mind too. So yeah, I just feel so much more good. I don't know. And I realized that I had to go through, apparently I had to go through those experiences of begrudging, and maybe I'll still go through those experiences. But I feel like that was definitely a part of it, is to go through those feelings of kind of like despair or begrudgant or angry at the different things. I don't know. Look how cute Miki looks. Because I'm gonna post the video that I made. At this point, I think it was like 5 days ago or 6 days ago or something. And I'm like, I hope I'm not just totally complaining in the video. I hope people don't, I don't know. Not even many people even watch these, but even so, I'm like, I don't want it to look like I'm just totally complaining, but also that was how I was feeling apparently. And also about the schooling too. It's like, I was kind of on a roll in that video, and I was just saying like, I don't want to go to school for this because this, and like some of it didn't even make sense. Like, for example, the counseling part. I actually do find it very interesting especially to learn about how the brain is and how it makes all these different like pathways and stuff. So I don't know. Of course, just like well, for me anyways, with anything that I rattle on about, to not take it too seriously, because sometimes I'm just rattling on and it doesn't mean that it's like has super much depth or like weight or whatever. Anyways, just wanted to share that. Yeah. Here's some of the stuff I wrote. I guess I can read off some of it. April 10th, 2025. So grateful for this clarity, so necessary to see more clear and feel that push to do the things. So necessary. It's all a part of it. The unhappiness and anger is what clarified things, thank goodness. And that requires admitting that I was unhappy. Wow, this is new for me. I actually feel okay if I don't go on an extended trip to Europe this summer/fall. I actually feel okay if it takes longer, and also if I don't lock in on a school/next step right away. As long as I am dedicating time to my things, aka painting, creating books, YouTube videos, improv, acting, humor, skits, creativity, podcast, voiceovers, modeling, guided meditations, all the various ideas. And of course, keeping the wheel, aka friends, family, blah, blah, blah. I already said all that. As long as I am doing these things, it is all okay. I can ask for time off this summer and go to the cabin for a while and focus on all those things. I can go visit Paul and Abby. Also, I can do those things on my days off, you know. I can go on little trips around here to different little European towns. I can go to blah, 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 the Germany stuff. Or, I mean, Belgium and all that. It's okay. Oh, I could even work at the photography job again if necessary. The school photography that I've been doing, but I wasn't really wanting to do it this year because the sleep schedule and all that, it just, it's all okay. I can help blah, blah, these different people with social media. I can even step it up and make it even better and continue to exercise too, go to fun events, meet people, and also keep up with friends. Like da-dee-da. Oh, and then I was going on about the children's books and stuff, different ideas, and just books in general. And then I had some other ideas. So there's my little morning chat. I guess it is a morning coffee talk. I actually have yet to do my meditation this morning, but I did lay in bed with Charlie for quite a while. He was cuddling, so cute. And I was just kind of like doing a body scan meditation, but I haven't done an official one yet. Also, I'm wearing my new robe. My new robe. It's really cute. Maybe I'll try to show it better. But yeah, I'm gonna start my day, and I hope that you're doing well. Bye.